All right, guys, looking for my marshals. Need to start heading out here, gentlemen. Looking for a check-in from Tim and Deacon. Mr. Anthony, you'll have time. I need people in position. I need transponders checked. All right, I got an unknown there. I'm assuming that's Deacon. Check in for me one more time, sir. Start-finish line's in the middle of the straight. Could have been somebody else.
Yeah, no.
All right, looks like it was Tim, so we'll get it back out there and checked in just a moment. Like we got some marshals out there. Gentlemen, bring them up to speed. You got 90 seconds to turn and burn. Which one of you's got the metal plate in the head? You're knocking my Wi-Fi signal out. All right, boys and girls, the order is Richard, Tim, Brian, Deacon, and Anthony. Let's get them in order, gentlemen. Richard, Tim, Brian, Deacon, and Anthony. Richard 1, Tim 2, Brian 3, Deacon 4, Anthony 5. Here we go. Up and running. Woo, getting a little sideways out there. Plenty of time, guys. Plenty of time. All right, Anthony showing the way in that orange and blue. I'm gonna just throw it in there. He's just casually out there. Anthony, Richard, 1.5 back. Deacon, 1.5 back. Emery, 4 seconds back. Brian trying to run them all down here. He's back a lap at the moment. Brian getting out here late, coming out kind of cold turkey. New surface out here, even different from last week. Deacon with a fast lap of a 6.31. Anthony 6.38. Doyle 6.60. Emery 7. Now just dropped to 6.8. And Brian with a 7.0. Watch online, jump in the chat, let us know who you're rooting for, where you're tuning in from. Caution 3, stay low in the 3. And we're clear. Anthony with a 5.95 on the previous lap. See if he can do it again. Bonstrom has a 6.1, so we know it's out there. You guys just got to get down into it. Oh! Anthony had a little place to go there. I think Anthony and Brian are rocking similar to the same tire setup here. They're giving Anthony some trouble. Hey, had some good setup advice. Dean down to a 6.7. Bonstrom 6.1, Doyle 6.6, Emery 6.8, 1:09 to go. Your leader, Anthony Smothers, out there in the orange, throwing it in a little loose, and it hooks right up. Woo, a little sideways off of 4 out there in the loose stuff. Said you want to be on that pipe in the corner. Just like going out to the speedway here and watching it during the June when it's really dry. You got to be on the bottom. What is this nonsense on the back of... Wow. Now we know why Deacon's so fast. Somebody gave him... Just race it out. Race it out. Don't worry about it right now. You can take it off later. The fix was in. Emery down to a 6.5 now with 15 seconds to go. That is time, drivers. Race it out. Race it out. Richard's done. Anthony, Deacon, Tim looking for Brian Dean to finish out here and shut it down. Anthony setting that, taking that win with a 36-lap run, going to put it second overall. Richard with 34, Deacon with 34. They're going to line up 5th and 6th right now. Emery with 30 and Brian Dean with 28. All right, we're going to take a short break this round, gentlemen. Mr. Cola is going to go out there and do some track work first. And we'll see if we have any time after that. We're going to take a look at the weather here and all that stuff. Once again, Mr. Cola to the track. Track is closed. We'll try to get you some practice, but I can't guarantee it right now. So we're going to try to do round 2 about 3:35. Sportsman, race 1, you'll be up in about 5 minutes. Again, Sportsman, race 1, you'll be up in about 5 minutes. All right, boys and girls, Sportsmen, come on down. Ponder, Cola, Carpenter, Rains, Hayward, and Benjamin Wood. You drivers are up first. Marshals will be Bomber. Heat number 2, Richard, Tim, Brian, Dean, Deacon, and Anthony. All right, looking for my marshals. Come on down. There's Tim. Mr. Richards out there. Need 2 more. All right, guys, turn them loose. What happened? Everything okay, Richard? All right. All right, drivers, the order is your current TQ, John Cola, 36 laps, 404, going to lead us off, followed by David Ponder, Mike Rains, John Carpenter, Alan Hayward, and Benjamin Wood. Here we go. Caution one, caution one. Go high in one, high in one. May have a dead car. Sounded like the spur gear might have gave up the ghost. All right, give another lap or 2 to get in that race order. Five laps in, Cola taking back over the lead here from Carpenter and Ponder as those two battle it out on the track. Rains and Hayward battle out for that 4th spot right now. Down to a 6.58 for Cola, 6.35 from Carpenter. Ponder with a 6.58. Rains 6.64. Hayward 6.8. Caution on front straight. Go low on the front straight. And we're kind of clear. All right, we're clear. Ponder with a 6.29 fast lap so far. Cola 6.3, Carpenter 6.3, Rains 6.6, Hayward 6.8 still. 140 down, 2:20 to go. John Cola now on a new TQ pace here. Like he's got it by 3.5 seconds. Carpenter going to bump up 2 spots this second right now. He's back 2.7 in that second spot. That's that white, black, and orange number 99. Now coming on the back straightaway with the orange stripe on the bottom. Ponder in that fluorescent yellow. Oh, Allen giving a little what for, and Reigns doing the yellow submarine there, going underneath. Allen. Reigns up to third now. Ponder back 1 second in fourth. Caution in one, caution in one. Up next, modified start heading this way. 1:15 to go. Cola still rocking a new TQ run here. Now white and blue, number 5, checking up on a couple of cars here. Great job. Driving smart. One minute left till modifieds. Everybody in the modified is all in the same race. Mark, Chris, Daryl, Deacon, and Pat. You guys are up in 40 seconds. Honor still has a fast lap, 6.26. Oh, Ponder caught up in turn 4 there. And about 10 seconds to go. Looks like Mr. Benjamin is going to get out here and get a couple laps in. Oh, Ponder trying to go out of the track. Stay low on the back, low on the back. Race clock is over. Keep going, drivers. Keep going. Allen is done. Mike is done. Cola, Carpenter, Reigns, and Benjamin is done. Shut it down there. John Carpenter taking it, setting a new TQ, 36.404. Beat it by .051 there at the end. Cola with 36, Reigns with 33, Ponder 33, Allen with 29, and Benjamin unfortunately only getting 2 laps there after the spur gear went. All right, car. Whoa, whoa, watch out, Ponder. Cars down on the table. Head back out the track to Marshall. I can hear Cola already. I didn't have time to charge my batteries. Looks like my marshals are getting out there. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. Carpenter and Benjamin getting the Gold Star Award for early marshals. Thank you, gentlemen. Yeah, everybody should be disqualified already. All right, gentlemen, you got 90 seconds on the clock to bring them up to speed, turn and burn. Stay low in the front, guys. Yeah, let's not park that car in a straightaway. That's a quick way to end up in parts. All right, boys and girls, last call for any adjustments. Last call for any adjustments. All right, gentlemen. Don't see me rushing to do anything on the radios or otherwise. The order is Gagne, Thompson, Trevor in third, Quanstrom, and Loyakona. Basically, yeah, same as first round. Unfortunately, it didn't save the results in the first round. I got a copy on my phone. We'll get it sorted out for the mains if it matters. Once again, Gagne, Thompson, Trevor, Quanstrom, and Loyakona. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second, gentlemen. I'll give you the true order here. All right, it should be Gagne, Quanstrom in second, Thompson third, Loyakona, and Trevor. How about that? Again, Gagne, Deacon, Chris, Pat, and Daryl. Here we go. Whoa, watch out down the front straight. Go high in the front, high in the front. And Loyakona down to a 7-2. Deegan 7-1-3, the fast lap. Gagne with a 7-4. Daryl with a 9-0. And Chris with an 8-0 at the moment. It looks like we got, I think, 4 Salvas Mud Bosses and 1 Traxxas Modified out there. But Chris is no slouch. Ooh, wow. That was Daryl coming in, about cleaning him out in turn 3. 115 down, 245 to go. Deacon showing the way in that purple car with the yellow number 8 on it. Gagne on second, that purple and white number 63. Chris Thompson now possibly taking over that second spot. Yes, he does in the orange and white. Oh, we had a kerfuffle in turn 3. I could not see past the giant telephone pole. Pat in fourth. Pat has the car. He just got to get the darn thing to work for him. It's got grip. Pat, roll into it smoother. Got plenty of power. Not a power issue. Hey, you keep going out of bounds, we're going to give you a 1-stroke penalty. He lives at a golf course, so I gotta mess with him a little bit. 1:35 to go. Quanstrom showing the way. Everybody improving their time on this one just because problems. It's Deacon, Chris, Mark, Pat, and Daryl at the line. Up next, we'll actually blow it off after the next race. That way the other half of Bomber has the clean track. $1:10 to go. Deacon on a 31-lap run here. Let's see where that's going to put him overall. That's still going to put him second right now. Gagne's got a 33-lap TQ. So it looks like he's going to stay there at the moment anyways. Oh, Gagne going in shallow in the front, turn 1 there, and paying the price. 30 seconds to go. Ocala Bomber, heat 1 and 2. You're up next. Rains, Wags, Feeney, Ponder, Cola. Five seconds. That is time. Oh, man. Gagnon trying to take off the right front of his car. Looking for Deacon and Daryl. Everybody else is done and shut it down. Deacon, 31 laps. Probably going to stay second overall here. We'll figure out when I set it up. Chris with 28, Gagnon with 28, Loya Kona 26, and Daryl with 24. All right, Bomber Heat 1 and 2. Let's get him down and checked in. That sun's starting to get lower and lower in the sky. Like some guys might have hats on. Looks like Rain's got hats. All right, just looking for check-in from Ponder. And looks like we got enough marshals to turn these guys loose here. Oh, Richard's going to jump out there. Thank you, sir. All right, hold on, guys. Give Mike a chance to get that car out of the way before it gets smashed up. All right, gentlemen, bring them up to speed. You got 80 seconds to turn and burn. I have a feeling Richard's going to be doing a little bit of work there in turn 3 tonight. Race. Oh, he's trying to turn in early. All right, does anybody see Mr. Ponder walking this way? Hey, Brad, is Ponder coming this way at all? Last call, David Ponder. You're in the bomber race. All right, guys, let's get him lined up. Oh, he's coming up? Okay. I just sent a message up to see if he was up in the hobby shop. He was up there having a good old time. I don't blame him. All right, gentlemen, let's get them lined up. Your order is Dirt Herder, Mike Rains, Brad Feeney, John Cola, David Ponder. Once again, Wags, Rains, Feeney, Cola, and Ponder. And transponder's looking good so far. Here we go. Caution to back straight. Hey, who's supposed to be in my infield down there? All right, Wags out front on a 32 lap pace right now. Ponder starting to pick up the pace here. He's in the second. Feeney third. Rains and Cola at the line. Caution in two, caution in two. Wag starting to pick up the pace here a little bit. Caution in two, caution in two. Oh, a new fast lap. About to pick up a lap here on the current time. Wag's going to bump up to a 33 lap pace now. Ponder behind him by 2 laps at the line. Rains about a lap in third. Feeney behind him by 3.7. Cola back half a second. Caution in four, caution in four. One minute to go up next. Heat 2 of Ocala Bomber. Gonna blow it off for this group. This first race had it in the first round. Second round will go to the second group. And we'll have a little extra time for some practice before the mains. It's Wags Ponder with the fast lap of a 6.93. Wags with a 6.96. Reigns 7.4. Beanie 7.3. Cola 7.3. That is time. Ponder's done. Cole Reigns looking for Reigns to finish out here and shut it down. Wags with 33 going to take that one. Still going to stay TQ from the first round. Ponder with 30. Reigns 29. Feeney 28. And Cola 27. All right, we're going to pause for the cause here. All right, gentlemen, bring them up to speed. You got 2 minutes on the clock. Mr. Smothers, you're in this race, sir. Anybody see Anthony Smothers? All right. Making sure he knows he's supposed to be out here. All right, gentlemen. Let's get them in order. Mr. Smothers is going to lead us off about Richard Doyle, Deacon Quanstrom, Tim Emery, Brian Dean. Last round, the first heat had the better track. We'll see what happens this time. Once again, Anthony, Richard, Deacon, Tim, and Brian. Here we go. Caution 4, and it's clear. After 50 seconds, Deacon Quanstrom out there in the lead. Black square body. Anthony Smothers in second by just over 10th. Richard Doyle in third by 3 seconds. Brian Dean back 7/10 in fourth. And Tim Emery trying to run them all down here. He's back 4.5 in fifth. A new fast lap 6.6. Anthony taking over the lead now by 6/10 with a new fast lap of a 6.59. Deacon with a 6.6. Everybody's got a 6.6 or a 6.9 here from Tim. Christian G tuning in. See you, sir. Caution on the front straight. Who was that? Oh, that was Richard. I think we might be having ourselves a B main tonight. .235 down, 125 to go. It's Anthony. Brian Dean up to second now by 1.5. Deacon back 1.3. Tim back a lap and change in fourth. Richard trying to run him down. It's 0.3 between them. We're going to have a little extended break between this round and the mains. Oh, Anthony going deep into one there. Top three on a 34 lap pace right now. Brian Dean going to jump up 4 spots to 6 at the moment. Like Deacon's in the BQ position here. Anthony down to a 6.24 last time by. Here he comes off of turn 4. 10 seconds to go. That is time, drivers. Race it out. Race it out. Anthony's done. Looking for Deacon. His car out there. Looks like he got one more extra lap and shut it down. Anthony going to hold on to that one. 34 for flat. Brian with 34. Deacon with 34. Emery and Doyle with 31. We are going to have a B main. So there'll be a 30-minute break. Track will be open for practice for the first 20 minutes. So if you're in the B main, I'll call you out here in just a moment. And you guys will be up first. Right now, your top 6 locked in are Wags, Smothers, Rains, Feeney, Doyle, and Quanstrom. B main will be Brian Dean, John Cola, David Ponder, Tim Emery. Once again, 30-minute break. Once again, 30-minute break. We start at 4:45. All right, drivers, mains are posted. Mains are posted. All right, boys and girls, it's time for the mains. Ocala Bomber, B main, star heading this way. Brian Dean, John Cola, David Ponder, Tim Emery. A mainers, you will be the Marshalls, Wags, Smothers, Rains, Feeney, Doyle, and Quanstrom. All right, you got Mr. Richard out there already. Brian, check in and park it. Like we got Wags over here. I got a bunch of glare in my window. Now the sun's gone down. Don't have to worry about putting any moisture on the track. This is going to be interesting for some of you guys. Once again, Cola, Ponder, Emery. Gentlemen, 2 minutes on the clock. Here they come. Got time. Flipper. All right, where's the rest of my marshals? Come on down. Looking for Anthony. Brad's out there, thank you, sir. And maybe Deacon. All right, gentlemen, bring him up to speed. Yeah, sure. I thought Wags was there, so. All right, guys, don't kill your batteries. Mr. Emery's trying to get his car back together here. A little issue. They're trying to get it sorted out. Give him a minute's grace here. All right, what are we looking for? Mr. Emery, what's it looking like over there? Somebody take a look. I can't see with the glare. All right. All right, if you're watching online, jump in the chat. Pick your transfer guys. Pick your transfer guys. Jump in the chat there. 2 of those drivers will be bumping to the A. Pick your winners. Here he comes. Take your time, sir. Take your time. All right, get it checked in. Take 2 laps, sir. Tim, you got 2 laps. Want to make sure it's going to last. All right, gentlemen, let's get them in order. It's going to be Brian Dean, John Cola, David Ponder, Tim Emery. Roll them off. All right, all our transponders looking good there, gentlemen. 4 minutes on the clock. 4 enter, 2 bump to the A. Here we go, Cala Bomber. Plenty of time, guys. Plenty of time. All right, it's John Cola, Tim Emery, top 2 right now. Down the front straightaway they go. Ponder does have a 6-3 out there in that fluorescent yellow. He's just got to keep it clean. Boy, he's starting to pick up some more time here. Cola down to a 6-4. Emery in second by 1.7. Brian Dean back 7/10 in third. Emery in the white and blue. Dean in the blue, green, and purple. And now it looks like Brian going to take over that second spot at the moment. Plenty of time in this race, though, for action to happen. Cola still showing the way in that all blue with a white stripe across the bottom. Emery now back to second. Emery and Dean are behind your leader by 3 seconds. Dean back 7/10 in third. Ponder back 4 seconds. Excuse me, 3.3 and 4. So now the tightening up for that second transfer position. Oh, Emery sashaying down the front straightaway. Dean's going to get by him here. Brian pinched the car off going into turn 1 and spun out. Emery got by him. Now they're battling out door to door here. Get into that A main. Cola rocking a 35 lap pace here. Brian back 4 seconds in third. Emery 1.2, excuse me, Brian back 4 seconds in second. Emery back 1.2 in third. And Ponder back 8 seconds. Oh, watch out. That was your leader. And now Brian Dean all over the back of him. Just need to be one of the top two to bump into that A. Oh, Emery catching the pipe there. And 1 minute to go. He's going to go a lap down here at the moment. We'll see what happens. Anything's possible. Cola and Dean separated by 1.3 at the line now. 9/10 at the line. Twenty seconds. Caution 3 and 4. 5 seconds to go. Looks like it might be sewn up here. Still 4.7 seconds between second and third for that final transfer position. And when you cross line, you're done. Shut it down. John Cola, Brian Dean, you two are bumping to the A. Emery with 33, Ponder with 32. Everybody between a 6.29 and a 6.40 for fast lap there. Good job, guys. Nice job. All right, sportsmen, come on down. All right, gentlemen, red light is on. Check it in and park it. Have plenty of time to adjust your stuff here as soon as my marshals get out there. We're going to need a couple volunteers to help us out with this one. They're the guys who are going to get their batteries back on charge or whatever they got to do and hopefully step on out here. But you can always use experienced turn marshals at any time. Thank you, Mr. Anthony. Should have Tim and David out here for sure, and hopefully the other two get out here as soon as they get their batteries on charge. All right, Mr. Anthony's out there going to play Super Marshal for this one. Turn them loose, gentlemen. Oh, that's right. Ponder's running back to back, so we're going to need a couple volunteer marshals. Step on up if you're an experienced marshal. I need you out here. Should have Mr. Tim out here. Anthony's out here. I think Deacon said he'd go out there. Thank you, sir. Tim Emery, need you out here to marshal, please. Brian Dean, John Cole, one of you guys, need one of you guys out here as well? All right, guys, let's slow them down. Let's get them in order. Your Sportsman A main. We got a mix of our short course guys out here. We got a buggy late model, and we got a couple sportsmen or novice. Mr. John Carpenter, your current TQ, 36,404, beating out Cola by .051, if I'm not mistaken. It was really tight there. So it's Carpenter, Cola, Ponder in third, Rains in fourth, Hayward in fifth, and Wood in sixth. Once again, need two more marshals out here, one at each end of the track, please. I need a couple volunteers. Need Tim or Brian from the last race. And Mr. Chris is going to take one in. Thank you, sir. Like Mark's going to run down the other end. Take your time, sir. Take your time. These guys are supposed to be so good, they don't need you. You guys had one job. All right, catch him up. Catch him up. Carpenter, slow down just a little bit. All right, boys and girls, let's keep it in line. We're going to try to go this time by. Here we go, 4 minutes of mayhem. And we're off and running. Oh, Benjamin trying to throw it down the inside, catches the edge and rolls it over. Uh-oh, I think that back end might be collapsed there. Stay low on the back, drivers. Oh, right rear looks like it popped off. Somebody's going to try to repair it for him. Yeah. Remember, guys, marshals aren't to fix the cars. They can fix the body tuck, jiggle the power switch, or pop on the ball cup. Other than that, they got to keep their eye on the race. Benjamin's getting it back together. See if he can't get it back out there. Cola showing the way. Now white and blue number 5. Carpenter trying to run him down back 1.2. Carpenter new fast lap. Oh, and he gets tangled up with Allen. Not the monster trucking that Carpenter thought he was going to get. Now Cola out front by a lap over Carpenter, or excuse me, over Ponder now. Ponder in second by... He's in that fluorescent yellow, number 26. He's back 5 seconds at the line. Carpenter by 1.3. Rains back 3.2 in that silver buggy late model. And Allen back another lap and change behind him in 5th. Rocking that blue and white and red short course late model. Almost got Deacon there. Deacon might have been going home on a stretcher. Caution 1, go high into 1. And I think Carpenter's getting past Ponder for that second spot. He's still a lap down to Kohler, who's right in front of him. Caution in 3, and we're clear. .220 down, 140 to go. Cola bouncing off the pipe there. Carpenter trying to get back on the lead lap. Looks like he's going to do it here. Just under 130 to go. Still plenty of time in this one. Caution in 2. Oh, Cola gets stuffed into the pipe there trying to make the pass. And now Carpenter only back half a lap. Caution out of 4. Stay low off of 4. Low off of 4. It's Cola, Carpenter, Ponder, back 2 laps. Rains back a lap. "25 seconds. Cola in cruise control right now. He's got a 3.3 second lead. Caution in 3. Go in the middle. In the middle. That is time when you cross, you're done. Cola gonna hold on by 1/10 over Carpenter. They're at the line. Shut it down, shut it down. Rains back in 3rd with 34 laps. Ponder pulling off after 32 in 4th. Allen and Benjamin. Wow, I didn't realize Carpenter got that close there at the end. Woo! Fast lap going to John No, David Ponder 5.84 to a 5.89 of Carpenter. Cola with a 5.9. Rain 6.2. Allen 6.2. Short course modified. You're up. Don't forget, at the end of all this, we still got podium pictures to take. Gonna be a few extra minutes tonight. I have to go get all that stuff. All right, drivers. Well, let's bring them up to speed because we're ignoring the red light anyways. Just remember, you guys don't have to put on the red dress tonight. Don't worry, Benjamin. First day, they'll break in gently. It won't be the first time somebody asks you to move around. All right, all my drivers are checked in, looking for a couple marshals from that last race. I got 3 out here. I need a 4th in turn 3 and 4. I need Cola or Ponder, turn 4. Or a volunteer, either way. Still need a 4th turn marshal. All right, gentlemen, let's get them in order. It's Deacon Quanstrom, your current top qualifier. Hold on, let me double check. Remember, we had that little kerfuffle. So no, it's going to be Mr. Mark Gagnon. It's going to be Deacon, Chris, Pat, and Daryl. Once again, Mark, Deacon, Chris, Pat, and Daryl. Like that first round times got everybody seated for the most part, and a couple guys improved in the second round. Fortunately, that first round didn't save, but I got a picture on my phone. We're good there. Once again, all right, gentlemen, we're going to try next time by. Once again, it's Mark, Deacon, Chris, Pat, and Daryl. All right, transponder's looking good, gentlemen. Here we go. Mark taking the past champions line. Going to open the door here a little bit for Deacon. Deacon sneaks by. Pat going down, just cleans him out. We'll give Pat a freebie on this one. Been out of it for a couple months. Caution down the front straight. Stay low, stay low. It's Deacon, Mark, Chris, Pat at the line, and Daryl. It's going to change up here a little bit. Looks like Chris up the second now. Ooh, Chris was sideways. Gravedigger, go high down the back, high down the back. To the wall, guys. And we're clear. We can't find Deacon out there. Deacon and Chris battling out. Oh, Deacon up on two wheels. Deacon in that purple car with the orange or yellow number 8 on it, excuse me. Chris in the orange and white. Deacon down to a 6.39. Oh, Chris sideways into turn 3. Pat in 4th right now. Mark having a rough go of it. He's in 4th. Pat in 3rd. Daryl dropping an 8.3 on the previous lap. Caution in 4, caution in 4. And we're clear. And I think that was Deacon, your leader. That's going to tighten up the field here a little bit. 1.8 last time by, and 2.1 now. Halfway, drivers, halfway. Deacon Quanstrom showing the way, coming off turn 4. Oh, well, that helped get Chris's body untucked. And that's one way to stop the leader of the race. Like, Chris going to make up a little ground here. 4.5 at the line. Oh, they're tangled up in turn 1. That's second place, and Daryl in 5th. Caution in turn 4. Oh, Pat throwing it in the infield. And I think Mark's going to take over 3rd now with just over a minute to go. So it's Deacon, Chris, Gagnon to 3rd. Pat in the blue and yellow number 88. Woo, he's got some grip on the front end of that thing. "40 seconds. Caution for, they're trying to take the marshal out. 20 seconds. Five seconds. Deacon out front on a 32-lap run here. That is time. When you cross line, you will be done. Pat is done. Everybody else, race it to the line. And shut it down. Deacon Quanstrom going to take that one. 32.407. Chris with 31. Mark 30. Pat with 27. And Daryl with 22. All right, boys and girls, welcome to the big show. Is somebody having an issue out there that I got to worry about it? I mean, I was looking through the photos the other day for another throwback photo, and there's a picture of me, Deacon, I think it was Bobby Reeves, and I forget the fourth guy, running some indoor oval at the time. All right, gentlemen, slow it down. Let's get them checked in. And we'll get our marshals out here from that last race and some volunteers. Deacon's in this race, so we'll make sure we got Chris, Mark, Daryl, and a couple more volunteers out there. Need all hands on deck for this one. All right, gentlemen, park the cars, park the cars. I need... You can't, well, if you had that podium, you would have been in the photos, but you gave it up there. You had it. I need one more marshal at the far end before we can turn these guys loose. Got Mr. Chris at the south end. I need a volunteer for Daryl and Deacon. Either way, if you're not racing, I need you out here. Come on down. Thank you, Mr. Mark. He's going to stand out there and look pretty. All right, drivers. Well, let's slowly bring them up to speed. You got a minute 30 on the clock. Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate the volunteering. Always a good way to earn some RC karma. Caution at the far end. Down by Mark. Caution 1 and 2. Caution 1 and 2. Now, I appreciate the racers trying to help racers. Daryl, don't worry about it. We got it. Uh-oh. Here, I'll get it for you. All right, we got a minute's grace already. And I still need one more marshal out there to help out Mr. Benjamin in the infield. Tim Emery, can I get you out here in the infield, please? Caution. Caution on the front straight. Somebody's trying to get their car destroyed. He's good at that. Once again, I need one more marshal in the infield to help out Mr. Benjamin. He can't do it all. It's first day, guys. He can't be thrown in like that. All right, boys and girls. Mr. Stick's on his way out here to marshal this one. All right, gentlemen, the order is... Oh, you going to do it, Jade? Right in dead center. Help him out if you would. Yeah. Get 3 in the infield. We got a car. Bomber race here. All right, your current top qualifier going to lead us off here. 37 laps, 4:06. Jason Wagner lining up second. Anthony Smothers third. Mike Rains fourth. Brad Feeney fifth. Richard Doyle sixth. Deacon Quanstrom seventh. John Cola and eighth. Brian Dean. All right, we're going to go across the line one more time, guys. Like, we're mostly okay out there. We'll be fine for this one. Here we go. Shake and bake. Oh, Lag's trying to give it up already. Just a little lovey-touchy there. Deep breath, guys. Plenty of time. At the line, it's Anthony, Brad, Deacon, John, Mike, Jason, Richard, Brian. Caution out of 4. Caution out of 4. We got battles everywhere right now. Oh, wow, Anthony, way out no man's land. Still going to hold on to it somehow. Caution up front straight. Caution up front straight. Can't find a leader out there, going way wide through 3 and 4. Out in the past champions groove. Now Deacon taking over the lead in that square body. Black square body, your leader. Caution in 2. They low off of 2. And we're clear. It's Deacon over Anthony by 1.2. Wags back 1.7 up to third now. Feeney in fourth by 9/10. Rains back up. Battle lap in 5th. Richard behind him by a 10th. Brian back 3.4. And Cola rounding out the field here at the moment. Caution out of 4. And we're clear. Oh, Rains up into the turn 2 pipe. Oh, Deacon sideways, and looks like Wags had nowhere to go on that one, if I saw that correctly. Anthony is out to the lead. Feeney in third now. Wags back about a lap here. Got to keep his composure, like Frank the Tank says. Dean up to fifth, Cole to sixth, Reigns and Richard pulling off. 240 down, 120 to go. Anthony Smothers holding on at the line here by 2/10. Coming through 3-4 now. Deacon out in front of him by 3/10. Oh, Deacon going in tight, slides up. Anthony dives underneath him, take over the lead again. "35 seconds to go. Quanstrom, new fast lap, 6:19. Oh, Deacon in the infield. That might be a position change here. Where's Feeney at? Back 2.9 at the line. 15 seconds to go. Deacon spin around again. Where's Feeney? That is time when you cross, you're done. Looking for Reigns. Everybody else done. And shut it down. Anthony Smothers gonna take that one in the end. 34,402. Deacon with 33. Feeney 33. Wags with 33. All three of those guys separated by about 2.5 seconds. Brian Dean in fifth with 30 laps. Cole with 28 and Reigns with 27. Ooh, shake and bake, baby. I want to thank all the live stream viewers for tuning in. We're going to get into our podium ceremonies here in just a few minutes. We will catch you next week. Thursday Night Thunder will be up first, followed by another another Saturday next week. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you then.